Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to COD Trendy. You need some of the most powerful guns to win the COD Warzone Season 5. There are various options and it gets difficult to choose which weapon. Say no more, your pistol unquestionably won't make the work completed, and a helicopter can be challenging to get, so what can you do? The most obvious way to accomplish this is to pull up the best gun that'll give you an advantage in the greatest battle situations. Number 10. Mark 9 Bruin. Don't mock at the synthetic dreams for denoting a melancholy wonder weapon in Warzone. It's one of the greatest guns around. In normal multiplayer, the Bruin Mark 9 LMG is widely considered to be an overwhelming horror. It's nearly unimaginable for free Warzone players to open the Bruin for a loadout, but you can select the Mark 9 Bruin as a random drop. It's the Bruin but with precision and control attachments. Even after the Bruin was nerfed, it still has an unbelievable fire rate with low recoil and range, and its accuracy up there with Warzone's most reliable assault rifles. It has the AR-esque stats with supporting the large magazine size typical of LMGs. This gun will make you believe there's a pocket-sized change gun fit in your hands. Number 9. CDL Champs 2020 M4 Activision. This orange weaponry has more than just rareness on its side. The M4 assault rifle is simply fairly standard. It's nothing amazing, but it's also nothing terrible either. The 5 accessories it gets in the CDL Champs 2020 format supports it into gun stardom, providing it sufficient reach, power, and efficiency to make it fearsome from any distance. It's also provided with an integral hybrid optic, allowing you to charge between reflex and zoomed fields on a notion. Number 8. Final Reprieve Origin 12. As you approach the house stretch of Battle Royale, the area will become stronger, which means your opponents will have to be more compressed. Knock them off with a powerful shotgun. The Final Reprieve will let you control those enemies with efficiency. It is a bit more reach and greater ammo count than your normal shotgun, letting you shoot more competitors before reloading. Given the rare status of this weapon, you will be able to find one early on in your match. Move it around and it will prove to be a priceless asset to your triumph. Number 7. Rippling MP7. An electric blue color scheme and amazing fire suppressor. What more would you want from an SMG? The Rippling MP7 doesn't stop there, it also has lengthy 7-round mags, and an FSS strike barrel, making it perfect for suppressing attacks. You can use it to finish foes off quickly while making minimal noise. The Rippling also features ample range, allowing you to stand a mid-level distance away while targeting your enemy. It's an epic weapon that pairs especially well with the other guns on this list. Number 6. Motherlode Grau 5.56. If any single attack rifle or gun can be said to have established Call of Duty Warzone, it's the Grau 5.56. The Grau is so astonishing that it prevailed the game's most reliable gun well after being nerfed. Season 5 mixed the Motherlode to Warzone's loot pool, giving Battle Royale players perhaps the most formidable gun around. In addition to having the same excellent stats as the original Grau, providing for an unbelievable damage and accuracy, the Motherlode increases the perfect gun. It now has accessories for providing even greater mobility, accuracy, fire rate, and control. Oh, and a laser too. Even a beginner professional will be unstoppable with this bad boy in the holster. Number 5. Kilo 141. The Kilo 141 is an astonishing armament that is sadly very lightly surpassed by the Grau in nearly every way. However, that almost is noticeably essential. To see the Kilo 141's true worth, we need to take a look at its attachments. The Kilo 141 is at its most useful, on the threshold between assault rifle and LMG. Amazingly controllable, great handling, and the able of ejecting out fairly bullets down to a complete group of enemies without ever having to reload. Number 4. AN-94. Provided with the unusual characteristic of firing couple shots and amazingly fast fire at the origin of every tringle pull, this thing was intended to pack a large initial punch before averaging out into merely adequate. The longer you hold down the trigger, it's a fabulous gun, simple to use, very controllable, and much robust. Moreover, it's also no pushover in semi-auto mode. In fact, the gun's time to kill changes if you tap the trigger rather than hold it down, but the semi-auto mode is easily outclassed by the FAL, and the full auto mode is sadly outclassed by those above it in this list. Number 3. Ram 7. The Ram 7 is an SMG masquerading as an assault rifle. There's a lot to like regarding it on paper and on the battlefield, not least the fact that it hits as hard as an M4A1 but at nearly the same rate as the blistering fast M13. The Ram's downfall is its recoil, which veers off quite drastically to the left and bounces a fair amount between shots. You can reduce this shortcoming with the right attachments, and in regular modern warfare this would be enough, but in Warzone it's just not as viable as a more controllable weapon capable of firing at longer ranges. Number 2. FN Scar 17. Just like any weapon in Warzone, it's still capable in the right hands, but that doesn't change the fact that the Scar is utterly outclassed by other high damage assault rifles like the AK-47 and the Odin. Avoid it if possible. Number 1. AK-47. We saved the best one for last, the AK-47. The most perfect thing about the AK-47 is its reload speed. It might shock you, but the AK-47 reloads quicker than any other gun in Warzone, and if you're really crazy, you can deliver it expertise of hand and overcome that recoil to a scant 0.8 seconds. That's just bonkers. Your pistol unquestionably won't make the work completed, and a helicopter can be challenging to get, so what can you do? The most obvious way to accomplish this is to pull up the best gun that'll give you an advantage in the greatest battle situations. You need some of the most powerful guns to win the COD Warzone Season 5. There are various options, and it is difficult to choose between the weapon. Say no more. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.